Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here. Both watching an episode of The Expanse. This is Season 5, Episode 3, Mother. And a quick recap of what happened last episode. Amos is not Amos. His name's Timothy. So that's his official name. Apparently, Amos killed the original Amos because I'm assuming the guy he spoke to last episode was, I don't know, either his brother or his friend, someone he grew up with, Eric. And I'm assuming that the original Amos is the one who, unless they chopped his hand off and decapitated his leg. I'm assuming Amos saved Eric from the original Amos. I should say Timothy. I don't know. Tim? I don't know. It's weird calling Amos Timothy because after all the years, you just remember his name is Amos. But learning that is actually interesting, and that's why Amos was so upset about the reporter trying to find out more about his backstory, because he killed the original Amos and is basically using a fake ID with that identification so he can actually be able to leave the entire colony. So he didn't actually come up through the apprentice program. He actually killed someone else, took their identity, and then left. So that's why he was kind of on edge when it came to Monica and trying to find out more about him. Also found out that Monica, she was left in that container and almost died, but because luckily she has that little eye camera, she was able to send a signal out to James Holden, and he was able to find her. But yeah, that means that someone is either going for Fred Johnson's job, or that whoever is working on the protomolecule doesn't want this information to go out. And because she's a reporter, basically she'll tell anyone or tell whoever wants to find out, because she will confirm the rumors that are going around about people using the protomolecule after all the death that was linked to the protomolecule from before. So if all that happening, I don't know how they're gonna line it up. Finding out why that guy who just showed up, the new guy who works with what's his name? Fred Johnson, and why he's so he's a little over the top is because he's an earther and he has kind of hates belters. So it's kind of the reason why he wants to treat belters like shit, because he just prejudice against belters. So we'll see how that links up to, where it's going to lead up to, because it's this new guy. So we'll see how far he's going to go. But with all these things happening, I don't know. The fact that Bobby told Alex about the apparently corruption that's happening between Mars and the Belt, basically working with Marcos to... It's so weird because Avasarala is the one who's paying for this research to help find information about what's happening with Marcos, and Marcos still, he launched the asteroid that's going toward Earth, and no one's found out about it yet. They know the science station's been destroyed. They don't know why it's been destroyed. So Avasarala is trying to figure that out. But the way she treated Nancy before, it's the same reason she's going to be treated, because Nancy has her position now. So with all this happening, all this going on, there's a lot of stuff happening. So I don't figure out what Mother's about. So maybe he's going to talk about Lydia, or I don't know. I don't think Lydia was Amos's mother, but the person who was basically the mother figure for Amos, or Timothy, whatever his name is. But with all that happening, all that going on, yeah, it's enough of me talking. So let's get into it. Let's go.
This discussion does not leave this room. Your colleagues here on Luna were the first to spot the rogue asteroid the UNS Asami was investigating around Venus.
Yes, that's correct. I knew several people on that ship.
What do you make of these readings?
Yes, I've seen these. Size, shape, composition are all over the place. They were having instrument malfunctions.
That's one possibility.
What else could be a possibility?
That's weird. All these rocks have consistently higher return signatures on one side only.
Could these rocks have been fragments of a single larger asteroid?
Certainly could be.
If this were the case, what do you estimate the size of the original asteroid was?
Based on these readings, somewhere between 10 and 30 meters in diameter.
If a rock that size hit Earth, how big of an impact would that create?
The blast would be about 1 to 4 megatons, depending on the impact angle.
4 megatons.
That's a medium-yield fusion warhead. Blast radius 13 kilometers. This discussion does not leave this room. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he actually wasn't planning to actually burn it, get it destroyed like that. It broke.
Higher return
and it wasn't
signatures
part
on
of the
one
actual
side of
plan.
those fragments could imply that the original rock was coated in stealth tech.
My spy was convinced that Martian stealth composites had been sold to Belters. Marco Norris threw a stealth rock at us.
And it broke up. We got lucky.
You think he stopped at one? We need to retask the watchtowers.
Are you out of your fucking mind, man?
They're the only thing that can penetrate stealth tech.
Which is why they're always pointed at Mars.
Mars does not give a fuck about blowing us up anymore. You need to make the case to the Director of Intelligence.
If the SG gets wind of it.
I have burned all the bridges in front of me and behind me. We're right, and you know it.
Gun's gone. Look like lot of hull armor gone too. They stripped him.
Wake everyone. Prepare for boarding.
But I don't think she's gonna figure out anything about Ashford though, because he got spaced. So I don't know if she's gonna actually know anything about this.
That was fire control for Ashford's stolen Martian PDCs. He had the best guns in the boat. It looks like they took the data code and the comm buffers.
Boss man, I'm in reactor
They
room.
stripped everything.
Intact, but fuel better all gone. Main water tank empty. Lot of air scrubber gone too.
Transfer of all water and fuel reserves from DeWalt to Motec. Then patch hull and repressurize. When power is restored, search a ship for backup data cores. Ashford will have those hidden somewhere. Why would Marco Inaros waste a good salvage like this? He left it as a message. Come after me, and you die.
This was recorded on series a few days ago.
Oh damn.
That's Paolo Cortazar, the protogen scientist who worked on the protomolecule, right?
Cortazar.
Your organization leaks like a sieve. Cortazar was taken from a secure
Cortazar.
research facility and off of Sirius by a Belter strike team.
This was the other thing you wanted to discuss.
I left you that message about an hour before I was grabbed. They were waiting for me in my room. I didn't get a chance to look at anyone. Felt like I fought off at least 2 people. You need to keep me in the loop. I almost died in that box. You need to wake the fuck up. You have got a serious problem. Someone is after the protomolecule and you know where it is.
It's over there.
Whoever did this, they could be coming for you next. You should get off Tycho until we figure out what's really going on here.
I'm not going anywhere.
If these people were able to find Cortazar, it's a good bet they know you have the protomolecule too.
We've handled terrorists on Tycho before.
This isn't a bunch of idiots bashing in doors. This is a well-organized attempt.
I can see what the fuck it is. I've been doing this shit a hell of a lot longer than you. First things first. Let's find the kidnappers.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, they know Naomi. They want to pick her Naomi. Wait, how did they know she was coming though? Or is it like work or something they want?
Naomi, I remember, would never have gotten a shakedown like that.
Probably because you were always around.
Oh wait,
Hey, couple seats just open up, huh?
those two were Filip though.
What the fuck you doing here? Personal business. Oh shit, you work for Fred Johnson and the Inners.
Easy.
You here for bounty on Marco.
If I wanted to put you in jail, you'd be there already.
Probably last time 3 of us here together.
You would work with a couple guys from the brothel trying to kiss his ass for better shifts on the line.
Yeah, you bought him so much whiskey, he never make it to the brothel. I never got my money back.
I got the better shifts.
What's she angry about?
I know Filip's here. I came to see him.
What a fucking chance.
You don't speak for him.
He don't want to speak to you. He don't want you in his life.
I believe that when he tells me to my face.
Why now? After so long.
The price on Marco's head is going to get him killed. I don't want that to happen to any of you.
Filip is not a little boy anymore.
I'm still his mother.
You left him. And us.
You have to tell Filip I'm here and that I need to see him. I have the right.
You have nothing. You waste the trip. Go back. Back to your Inners.
Yep. Same shit.
It was good seeing you one last time.
He deserves to make the choice.
So, Alex Kamal, what does it feel like knowing that your name's going to be in history books?
But it does make you wonder.
how many more bullets you can dodge. Sorry. What I meant to say was, it is an honor and a privilege to serve the ideals of Mars.
Don't apologize. You willingly walked into the unknown. Not a lot of people can say that. And you also saw some very weird shit.
Yeah, I did. Which I guess brings
Oh,
us
she's
to
recording.
why you asked me here.
She's not like James.
Did you want to grab the window?
Sure.
When you got there, what did you do to turn the machines on?
Nothing. Just a little bit of protomolecule in the raw seed activated everything.
When they all came on at once?
Oh, it was a slow rollout. See, it started with a swarm of metal locusts, and it ended with a run-of-the-mill, physics-defying fusion shutdown.
Small things first, then bigger and bigger. That sounds systematic.
Oh, yeah, it was. See, that protomolecule, it was looking for something on that planet that I'm not at liberty to discuss. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just described the thought process of an alien technology. Holy shit.
That's what we said.
How did you turn it all off?
Luck. See, Holden was able to communicate directly with the protomolecule, and he convinced it to just shut everything down.
It being the ghost of Josephus Miller, the Beltos referred to in their broadcasts. Human consciousness simulated by alien biotech.
Exactly.
Incredible.
And you know, if it
I
wasn't
definitely
for
think she's recording him. We gotta be recording him right now.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Miller, we'd all be dead on that rock. But lucky for everyone, we destroyed that last piece of protomolecule crap. So now all those machines on all those other planets, they're gonna remain inert.
The most amazing thing about that story might just be your modesty.
Interesting. Oh, that's where you hit it. Wow. God damn, Ash is smart. So is drummer. Yep. It's ready.
You do know, Marco, that throwing rocks at Tycho Ceres will do little to harm the humans.
You still don't see it?
Don't see what?
Can't even imagine it. This has always been a problem for our kind.
That's where it is. That's where the recording was.
Dreams are small.
So you transmitted directly before you died.
Die in darkness. But now.
No, that's where you died. Right there.
When the Titan is fully operational, we will put into Hygeia for resupply. And then we will find Marco Naros and collect a $20 million bounty on his head.
What?
A bounty?
Do you know where Marco is?
No, but he can be found. People are just afraid to ask where.
Marco defeated Clay's Ashford, the ghost knife himself.
Ashford had one ship. We have 3. We do this, then we earn the lasting respect of the other factions. And the bounty will sustain us for years to come. So we will do it.
Tamia and Vedasto Due, employees of record.
Family business.
And moonlights and kidnapping. Who says Belters are hard up for jobs?
Really, bro?
They rent a compartment on dock level B.
Both dead. Someone's cleaned house.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, no, it has been. So, hey, how about we get some more wine? Wait,
I'd love to, but I have to be up early shipping out in the morning.
that's a shame. Where you headed out?
Nowhere, just a routine supply run.
Oh, what shit?
The Barkeep.
Interesting.
Thank you again for indulging my curiosity.
Maybe, I don't know, we could do it again when you get back.
That would be interesting.
Trying to hit on her. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, you're Alex Kamal, right?
Guilty as charged. What?
Son of a bitch!
What the?
Oh.
What did you do to me?
What's a nice, upstanding Martian like you want to know about Admiral Sauveterre?
Oh, they gave him true serum.
What do you want to know about Admiral Sauveterre?
If he's really selling weapons to the Belters.
You been talking to anyone else about this, sweetie?
Yeah. Oh, my friend Bobby Draper.
Shoot him.
Well, no, I think that's a mistake.
Hey, Alex.
I'm coming in. Yep. What's some ass? Yep. So wait, did you call Bobby? Interesting.
Looks like we shook the right tree.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the trees ain't supposed to shake back.
What did you learn from Babbage?
She is shipping out on a supply run tomorrow.
Did you get the name of the ship?
Barquise.
A lot of the arms deals I made went down during routine military operations. If Babbage is on a supply run, her ship could easily be full of weapons. This could be a very big deal.
So what do we do about it?
You have a ship.
I got a yacht.
Well, technically it's my yacht, okay? I salvaged it.
There's no need to get legalistic on me, Bobby.
We'll take the Razorback out and keep our scopes tight on the Barkeith. Any ships they encounter, we get visual IDs and drive signatures and send the lot to Avasarala. We could flush out their entire smuggling chain.
It's not the homecoming I was expecting.
Well, you're not a homebody.
All right, Gunny. Let's go prep this ship.
Right, I'll meet you there, okay? I've got to grab a few things just in case.
Get in that suit. Oh yeah, they never got to drink it, so he never made it back.
I felt the same emptiness that you feel now. We never realize how much someone is a part of us until we feel the weight of emptiness when they're gone. I can only guess how much Ashford meant to you, but it is not enough to justify pursuing Marco.
It's not about revenge, it's about money. A good opportunity for all of us.
You don't have to hide your grief from me or from anyone. Not anymore.
When Ashford left to hunt Marco, he asked me to be his XO. I declined. I gave him this bottle as a send-off, but he told me to hold on to it. He said we'd drink it together when he returned.
Yep.
If you'd have gone with Ashford, you would have suffered the same fate.
That too. Maybe
Or
not.
maybe this bottle would be empty.
Yep.
I wanted to set my own path.
And you did. But now you're grieving your lost friend, and your pain is bringing you back to who you were before, looking for violence. But there are better ways to grieve. Stay with me. I will.
Little spoon.
We found the Tynan. As I feared, Ashford is dead. He was convinced that Marco Inaros was up to something, and I think he was right.
Yep.
I'm sending you what Ashford found. Maybe it will do some good for the belt. This is not my fight.
Filip, I need to
What do you want?
I needed to speak with you.
Why should I listen to you?
I just hoped you would, and I needed to try.
You left and discarded me like a piece of trash.
I abandoned you, and I'm sorry. But I loved you more than I ever thought I could love anyone.
Then why did you leave?
I'll never forgive myself for making the choice that I did. But it was never
Wait, so
about
she just
you.
left? She said Marcos took him.
When I was little, I used to dream about what this moment would one day be like. What I would say to you, but that moment never came.
I don't expect you to forgive, but I never stopped loving you. And I never will. That's why I'm here. I came to help you.
You help me. I don't need any of your help.
I don't want anything to happen to you because of what your father's done. I can help you before you get hurt. The ship that I came in on, I bought it for you. I'm giving it to you. Take it and go wherever you want, and when you get there, I will send you all the money that you need, but please, just take it.
Fuck you.
I know what you're going through. It sounds crazy.
You
but
don't know shit. I don't need you.
Just trying to protect you.
Everything my father told me about you is true.
Don't go, Filip, please. Just listen to me.
Sad. So she abandoned him. I thought that Marco just stole it.
Filip,
Oh shit.
what's going on?
Thanks for the ride.
Sorry. Stop. Secure her for flight. She's coming with us.
I mean, they didn't kill her, so that's at least good.
As soon as my contact heard the name Marco Naros, he shut me down.
Why?
Because he knows that you're using me to get around the Secretary General.
Then find someone else who'll listen.
It is my ass on the line, not yours.
You know we're right. You believe it as strongly as I do.
It doesn't matter what we believe. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's true.
Part of this job is knowing when it's over and moving on.
Felix, you're the only ally I have left.
I've gone as far as I can.
So Earth has to get hit then. So Earth is gonna get hit then. Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna find out right now.
You do know, Marco, that throwing rocks at Tycho Ceres will do little to harm the inners.
You still don't see it. This has always been a problem for our kind. Even our dreams are...
Got the proof. She has the proof then. But it's probably too late. Yeah, because they didn't turn it. Yeah, that's true. It's too late. Oh, way too late. How big is the last one? That's the question. Oh shit. And the fish knows it's coming. That's pretty cool. And here it comes. Well, that was episode 3, and it hit. Like, if that asteroid didn't break when it did, it would have did. I don't know. I don't even like. They don't even have like how much it did before, because compare that to the actual missile strike that was shot before. Like the actual missiles that like were launched hit. What was it, Brazil? They hit Brazil, and they wiped out 2 million people. This asteroid hit, and they don't. Like, I think next episode they'll probably tell you like how much it actually is. So I don't know. But seeing like how this develops, Naomi getting to see her son, and then her getting kidnapped by her son. Basically someone who like was with Naomi before, knew her from like back in her past, like some friends of hers, I guess. And because because she's recognized as Naomi, they got a hero of the belt, but she also works with inners. So it's that you can see that friction between the two, because someone who actually knew her growing up and he's happy to be around her and like really kind to her, versus someone who, I don't know if she's jealous of her or what her actual situation is, or if she's just like mad because like she works with inners, or could know about the thing that happened with with Marco, with Filip, and also learning that Filip wasn't taken by Marco. Naomi abandoned Filip. That's a really big change in that situation. And even like offering up the ship just makes sense. Like it's like, I'm gonna offer you the ship. It's like, yeah, he's gonna steal the ship because you offered it to him. But what that means with everything going on, like it's I don't know. At least Ashwood's message got out. It got to Avasarala, so at least she has proof of what happened, of what was gonna happen, and like she has proof. Because she lost all her connections, all her bridges are burned. Even her, the last ally she had left. And after that, she got the proof that she needed to say that Marco was the one who did all this. So what's this going to mean in the future? I don't know if the Secretary General is actually going to listen to her and they're going to actually move forward. Or how this is going to line up, how this is going to move forward. I have no idea. Also, with James Holden, they're trying to make a sting operation so they can capture the people who basically like kidnap Monica. I don't know how because like a lot of things right now they're trying to keep everything secretive, and killing basically the contacts who kidnap Monica and put her in the cargo container, just seal up some loose ends. And then you have with Alex talking to what's her name, Babish. I think her name, I don't know her rank was, but Babish, the admiral's, I guess, assistant or left hand or somebody, I don't know her actual ranking, but yeah, learning like she's getting all the information she can from Alex, and then because that's what's actually interesting, because those two, I think they were privates who came after Alex. They didn't take him when Babish was there. So Babish might not actually be like involved at all, and the Admiral might not be involved at all, but someone might be using his like clearance for the situation. So I'm not really sure. Like they have to probably clear that up later on, but someone's being used, and the fact that they went after Alex right after that that whole I don't know date, trying to get information from each other and figure out what's going on. So it can go up the chain, it can go up to the Admiral, or it can be another faction. I don't know because there's a lot of faction things happening all over the place. But with the meteor actually hitting Earth, everything's gonna change again. So we'll see how this all lays out. I don't know if Amos can actually leave Earth now because of this situation. So I don't know. So I can't wait to see what the next episode. I can't wait to see where this is going. So as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff all down below. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.